And we're live, and it's Monday, so time for today's very short live stream relating to business. Mondays, Wednesdays are always around building your business from home. Tuesdays and Thursdays are more about holistic health. So I'm your host, Karen Roberts, holistic transformation coach. So I help people find their mojo, get them back on track. And if you want to build a business to 6 figures, then get in touch. So today's stream, just 3 tips for new business owners, really. Number 1, know your numbers. I never used to know my numbers. It's not going to help because you won't know where you are. You won't be able to track anything. You don't know if you're on target or not. So knowing your numbers is essential. So what do I mean by that? I know a lot of people want to try and offer something for everyone. It's not helping. If you try and be everything to everyone, you'll be nothing to no one. So whatever you are selling, if you're going to have 2 price points, a low ticket and a higher ticket, you're probably going to, you might sell 50-50. But if you have 3, a low price product, higher end product, and something in between, you'll probably get 20% either end, and down the middle will be probably your main result, about 60%. But when I say know your numbers, it's what do you want to achieve in the next year? Is it 6 figures? Is that gross? Is that net? Is that because obviously there are expenses. Yes, if you're working online, there's a lot less, but there's still expenses. So you've got to figure it out. Plus, you've got to figure out, well, if you're a coach, whatever product you're selling or service you're selling, well, how much time does it take to actually deliver that service? So you've got to sort of deduct that from the rest of your working schedule. And then how long is it going to take you to sell each individual item? So there is a lot to work out. But trust me, if you do it and you break it down and you know exactly what you need to achieve every single week, it's just a lot easier to keep on track. And then you can look at obviously improving the numbers. So if you know that for every 10 people that you speak to, you will sell, say, 2, 3, you know that to achieve your specific goal, you will know how many sort of calls you need to have, any sales calls, the actual conversation you need to have per week. So you can break everything down. So knowing your numbers is going to be essential to you getting to your goal. Now, number 2 is really having a plan. The biggest issue that I see as a coach is people transitioning from being an employee to a business owner. Because when you're an employee, there are strategies, processes, procedures in place that have been put in place for you or by your company or whatever, by your manager or by the owner. When you work for yourself, you don't have that, and you're only accountable to you. And then people just tend to be just flying by the seats of their pants, really. They're just trying anything. They're throwing something at the wall, hoping it sticks. So having a specific plan of action. What are you going to do every day? How much time are you going to spend every day on growing your business? How much time are you going to spend every day on learning new skills, developing new skills? Don't get caught in study mode. You want to be taking action every day. So you want to break it down. So having a specific plan, a specific daily method of operation, so you can block out specific times in your calendar so the job gets done. Otherwise, you're not going to set any boundaries, and then you'll be obsessed with your phone and dealing with notifications rather than have specific times when you deal with notifications or when you reply to people, having specific times when you're just focusing on growing your business, or whether it's scheduling your posting, whatever it is, whatever you need to do, have a specific plan. And then finally, having a follow-up system. Now, most people don't follow up. They reckon the stats show that about 50% of people don't even follow up one time. And the stats are pretty impressive. They reckon 62% of people would buy if they had been followed up with between 8 to 12 times. So it's pretty shocking that 50% of people don't even follow up once. But if you don't have a system in place to follow up, then you're just going to forget. Most people, if they get a no or somebody's not interested, they don't follow up. So have a follow-up system in place. So those are my 3 top tips. Know your numbers, create a plan, get specific, and have a follow-up system in place. Yeah. Hope this helps. And if you have anything to add, then pop it in the comments. But otherwise, I'll